Hello guys, this is Skylis and I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over whether you should choose a devil fruit or a sword starting out in Rell Seas. Now honestly, this is a topic that has already been went over a lot of times by many different YouTubers, but I feel like they kind of ignore some important facts, and I'm going to try to fill in those facts for y'all before y'all really get into choosing your main build to say for Rell Seas. With that being said, let's get into the video, and you would want to stay around because I'm gonna be spitting some facts. Okay, so we all know that when picking a build for Rell Seas, we're not really going off about what is viable or what we think we will be able to actually get, but more of the characters from One Piece that make that build look cool. For example, Shanks, Luffy, Kaido, and all those dudes. If you want to be a Devil Fruit user, it's most likely just because you think Luffy is cool, or you want to go Swordsman because you think, hey, Shanks, he got a whole lot of aura, and I want that aura going into Rell Seas. So you overlook the fact that Rell Seas Devil Fruits are gonna be pretty much mid to late game, and for swords, it's mostly gonna be your regular sword. It's not gonna be any broken, overpowered weapon starting out the game. And most of all is you're not gonna have Haki at the beginning of the game either. And what could be said to be even more most of all is everyone is gonna have access to Haki. It doesn't matter if you are a sword main or a devil fruit main, you will have access to Haki. And one of the biggest thing that I've actually seen in the Rellseas community when it comes to picking your main class is that everybody seems to lean to the fact, even though this has not been verified by the Rell brothers, is that if you are a sword user, you're gonna have a boost capability when it comes to Haki, or you're gonna have access to Haki and Devil Fruit users will not. Which, based off what we've actually been shown, actually speaks to differ that everyone will have access to Haki in the same amount. It doesn't matter if you are a Devil Fruit user or a sword user. It's gonna be the same across the board. It actually shows that Haki stats is different from your personal stat. Everyone will have their Haki stats, then they'll have their character stats, and these do not intertwine. I think your spiritual stat actually affects your Haki stat in some way, but the point is, they do not really overlay to the point where if you choose to be a Devil Fruit user, you're gonna have a problem with Haki, or if you choose to be a sword user, it's gonna boost your Haki. That's not where the correlation happens. It's just your spiritual stats will affect your Haki stat in a way, but aside from that, there is no correlation. Whether you're a swordsman or a Devil Fruit user, your Haki will still be the same. So, with that being said, going into Rell Seas and really picking a build is 1, preference, and 2, luck. You got to understand, they said it themselves. Finding a Devil Fruit is gonna be extremely rare. And not only that, finding the fruit that you want is gonna be even rarer. You're gonna have to be that 1 million lucky guy who really just get what he wants like that. I ain't gonna be lying to you. Or he just buy it from somebody, you know what I'm saying? Buy from that one unlucky person. Tell them, hey, find this, I'll buy that from you, know what I'm saying? Use that money. But with that being said, if you're planning to go into Rell Seas as a Devil Fruit user, I would highly recommend you don't. To me, it's really either you pick between a swords user, a gun user, or just a fighting style main. Hey, RP been having a lot of hype, ain't gonna lie. The hype is there. You're gonna still be able to aura farm. Maybe not as good as having your 5th, but hey, you'll still be able to aura farm. Plus, you'll still be able to aura farm. Point is, so I just want to say, hey, sword, it's going to be more accessible starting the game. Gun, same thing. These are the stuff that are going to be more accessible to the average user. It's not going to be impossible to get a decent sword or a decent gun starting the game. Because after all, they have to start you off with something. And I wouldn't recommend thinking or creating a build for Devil Fruit until you actually find a fruit that you want or a fruit that you will go with. Because if you start doing that, you're gonna ruin your stats. Because you might not even find a fruit till months later in the game or weeks later, depending on your luck, obviously. But still, point is, it's best to think about going swordsman or devil, or my bad, swordsman or gun slash fighting style user, unless you actually receive a devil fruit first. But aside from that, it's mostly the point. What I'm trying to say is, don't go sword because you think you're gonna have access to Haki. Don't let the clips fool you. Those are just the Rell brothers showing you what they've got so far. What they've got so far, they're just showing off to build the hype of the game, even though the hype is already there and it's gone without long as taking. But I'm not complaining because the game was great. But point is, don't let the clips fool you. Don't let the overhype actually fool you into thinking, oh, as soon as I drop in the Rell Seas, I'm gonna be pulling out Haki like Shanks. I'm gonna be swinging them around Gear 5 like it's nobody's business. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry to tell you. You're gonna have to wait, patiently grind, give it some time. No, we don't like to hear that, but hey, patience is gold. So with that being said, this is gonna be it for the video. I hope y'all like and subscribe. I got more where this is coming from. And also join the crew if y'all like the Sky Pirates. Hey, we're gonna be the #1 crew in Rell Seas. So you join now, we're gonna have to go through a whole bunch of recruitment later, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to sweep the docks later if you're trying to join later after we #1. So this is your time to join now. And also help a brother out on his goal. I'm trying to reach at least 10K subscribers before Rell Seas drop. I'm only at 192 now. So help a brother out, subscribe to the channel, and if you ain't getting what you want, you can subscribe later. But please don't, you know what I'm saying? Just leave it right there. Even if you don't like the video, just turn off the notification bells. But that's it for the video. Peace out. May the stars be with you.